Today, I'll be breaking every world record in Rivals, starting off with the first world record to paint the entire map. And me and my alt account right here are going to try to paint the entire map using the paintball gun. But I ran out of ammo. Luckily, Nozny's given my alt account a paintball gun with infinite ammo, and he's just going to be at this all day. Isn't that right, buddy? He looks very excited to do this. He's literally going to be watching paint dry. You better hurry up, dude. That's starting to disappear. All right, I'm going to come back later and check on you, see your progress. But for now, I got to go complete some other world records, all right? All right, now for this next world record, I want to be the first person to earn a bounty charm on the med kit. As you guys know in Rivals, bounty charms are basically charms that you earn by killing specific players, like YouTuber charms, developer charms, and even the owner. And today, with the help of Nozny, I am going to be getting a bounty charm on the med kit. All right, so we're in the game and we have the med kit equipped, and basically Nozny's permitted charms to be earned on the med kit. Isn't that right? Okay, so how exactly are we gonna do this? If you can win 5 rounds while holding the med kit, you will earn my charm. Okay, you wanna help me out here by just jumping off the map 5 times? Please, I'm begging, bro. Please, just take it for the team, bro, please. Yep. Yep. Thank you, Nozny. Okay, 4 more times. We need to hold the medkit out. We need to hold the medkit out when he dies. Because technically, we're not getting these as kills, but he has specifically granted for this game only to earn a bounty charm on a medkit. So walk the plank, dude. Come on, walk the plank, Nozny. Yep, alright, matey. All right, that's 2. All right, pull out the med kit. I hope this works. I don't know what he meant by it's going to grant me the charm. I thought they were only specifically given to kills, but apparently he's going to let me get it for a win. All right, go, Nozny, jump. Yeah. Oh, that's a good owner. Come here. Special instructions. I want you to jump off this. Oh, he's going for the trick shot. Hey, that's 4 rounds down. All right, let's pull up the med kit. Last round. We have to keep the med kit out, he said. His rules, not mine. All right, brother. Do the honors. Last round. I'm holding out the med kit. Okay, and that's all 5 rounds. Where's the charm? Oh, we got it. Special reward. You've earned the Nozny charm for the med kit. I'll take it, bro. I'll take it. That's a world record. I am officially the first owner of a bounty charm on the medkit. That is ridiculous. Bro just said, you're welcome. Thank you. I didn't even know that was possible until today. All right, let's move on to the next world record. All right, now this next world record, I think I'm going to be the only person to ever break this, but it's basically the most kills in the lobby. Yeah, so we're in a public lobby right now, and I told Nozny I would never do this, but we're breaking a world record here, my man. I'm not going to show you this glitch, so let's just speed this up and smash this world record. All right, and we kind of did it. All right, as you guys can see, I have a gun, and I also have like a pretty regular loadout. But let's just start getting kills. Wait, can we backstab? Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, why can't I kill you? Where are these people, bro? It works. This is it. Oh my god, why is the glitch so buggy right now? But yeah, as you guys can see, we are fully killing random players in the lobby. Yeah, guys, don't do this glitch ever. Oh my god, we're out of ammo completely. Guys, this is insane. Yeah, guys, don't do this. I'm basically farming free kills right now using this glitch, but don't do this in a real game. You will get banned. But yeah, I think that's the world record for the most kills ever gotten in a freaking public lobby. Some of these people's bodies are broken. This guy said, how did you get that emote? Buddy, it's a knife. And for the next world record, we're going to be attempting to open the most skin cases in one lobby. So here I have the owner and my friend, Stefan.
Hi, jetski.
Are you ready, Stefan?
Oh, I'm so ready, bro. I'm so ready.
All right, everybody, prepare the skin cases. On 3, 2, open all of them now. Let's go.
Let's go. That's 3s.
Let's see if we can crash the server with this.
We're going to, bro.
I'm going to open all the skin case 3s.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna open all the skin case 2. Are we gonna crash the server with this?
There's so many.
There's so much stuff going on.
It's all over my screen.
Oh my god. Oh my god. We didn't even crash the server. Have you ever seen that many skins in one server? Be honest.
Bro, never. Literally not once in my life.
I think that's safe to say that is a world record, but we did not crash the server, interestingly enough. All right, thank you, Nozni. Now, the world record for the fastest kill on Rivals is on the map Splash, and it's apparently 1.18 seconds. That's the world record for the fastest kill. But since I'm with Nozni here on the map Base Plate, I think we could get this done a lot quicker. So we just got to aim in, and that'll be a headshot. Okay, that obviously wasn't the fastest kill, but we got a few more attempts at this. So let's just wait right here, place our crosshair, and... Oh, that was a freaking hit marker. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got a couple more attempts. It's all good. It's all good. Maybe we won't be able to do this with a sniper. Let's keep trying, though. Where even is he? I didn't even spot him. Okay, yeah, let's try this again. Yo, on base plate, it spawns you really far. I don't even think you can kill somebody from that far. Okay, let's try this again. All right, spot the owner. He's right there. And... another hit marker, bro. This may not be the method for the world's fastest kill. Where even is he, bro? Oh, he's right. Okay, yeah, I didn't even see him. I'm jumping off the map. This is so dumb. Can't even jump off the map. Here, let's try this again, Nozni. Why is my aim so bad? All right, you know what? We see Nozni. He's right there. Oh, oh, oh! That was under a second. That's the world record. That has to be. That literally has to be. Wait, Nozni, I killed you. It still said 1:30 on the timer. Did you see that? That was the fastest kill. That was faster than you can blink, brother. That was crazy. Yes, it was. That, okay, you know what? We're gonna have to do a instant replay for that. Let me check that one out, okay? All right, so we're watching the footage back just to verify this time. And I've got my stopwatch ready. I'm gonna click play the second the round starts, all right? Starts, and... that's literally a 0.89 second kill. No one's beating that. The kill is so quickly, the timer didn't even tick down to 129. When I was watching this person's world record kill, it literally took them over a second. As you guys can see there, it says 129. Ours is 130. Don't care. Don't care. That's the fastest kill in the game. Cry me a river. I honestly wonder how my alt account is doing at painting the entire map. But let's move on to the next world record. All right, this is the current world record for the fastest death in Rivals. It's this kid, and he just scythes into the map on Splash and gets a 1 second death. I mean, it says 129. It's probably 1 point something seconds. He doesn't have a timer here. Let's just witness that one more time. He's gonna, yeah, dash into the void and kill himself. So that's 129. Let's see how fast we could jump off the map in chess. Maybe this could be the fastest death. Wait. That was low-key really fast. Hold on, let's try this again. Is it replicable? No, it's over a second. That's over a second. Here, wait, let's keep trying this one. Oh, wait. No, we're definitely getting 130. These are sub 1 second deaths. Guys. Yeah, no, that's the world record as well. You could slide jump off chest and scythe down, and you get a sub 1 second death. I don't know how quick that was, but it was sub 1 second, which means we beat the world record. It's probably like 0.8 seconds or something like that. Congratulations. That was insanely quick. I agree. That was way faster than I thought. We didn't even need to use the 1 HP exploit that Nozni had set up for me. Now, for this next world record, I'm going to attempt to win a game with 0 damage dealt to my opponent. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to chuck a spear down here and... yeah, basically the whole game, we're just going to chill on the spear. I don't think my opponent notices where I am. Oh my freaking gosh. Is that him up there? Oh my god, wait. He's right there. Oh my god. He doesn't know where we are at all. LOL. Okay, we just have to do this for 5 rounds in a row. If you guys didn't know, when it's 0-0 like this, the game actually picks a random winner of the round. Because neither of us have dealt any damage to the other, Rivals is just going to automatically pick a winner of this round. Yeah, he does not know where I am. He just jumped right over me. This guy's a dingus. 7 seconds, 6 seconds. All right, the clock is about to pick an automatic winner. It's completely random and... no way I just won that. There's no way I got lucky. Okay, we just need to replicate this for... hopefully it just takes 4 more rounds. All right, let's go. We're gonna throw that thing down there and... oh my god, perfect. Perfect execution. Oh my gosh. We're even lower than last time. I see him. I see him. This kid just said, are you hacking? No, dude. I'm not hacking. I just have a spear at the bottom of this map like this. He just said, where are you? Buddy, I'm jumping on this spear right here. Boing, boing. Okay, wait, let's low-key crouch. Oh my god. How has he not seen me so far? If he spots me, we're gonna have to use our daggers and get across some other pillar. I'm not hacking, brother. You're just lost. All right, the timer's counting down. Let's see if we get this win too. No, we lost. Is it just gonna swap? I died. Okay. So he got the point there. Let's try to be quick about this. Okay, we're back in the spot. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant spear. Okay, we're just crouching here. Yo, nice round one. Are you just gonna hack again? No, I'm not hacking. No, anybody watching this can verify I am not a hacker. I'm literally in a nice little hiding spot. This guy's just blind. He's blind as a bat. Oh my god, he's right there. Oh my god. What are you doing? Bro found our spot. Bro actually found our spot. Okay, we need a new spot then. Okay, you know what I'll do? Is I'll chuck one down like right there. Okay, new spot acquired. It is so low. He's not gonna find this one. Absolutely not. No way he finds this one. He's just taking random shots. Oh, he's exploding the barrel. Wait, we should probably get really close to the pillar. Really close. We're like playing Mecha Chameleon right here, guys. We're just blending. Ooh, if I had a silver skin, we would blend in so good. But we do not have that. Okay, let's just look at the wall. I don't think he's gonna see me. Seriously, don't. This guy's blind as a bat. Luckily, we got a noob for this world record. Oh my gosh. I said, brother, you're not finding me. He said, are you scared? No, I'm not scared. I'm trying to get a world record, buddy. Oh, let's go. We won that round. He said, wow. Okay, let's chuck another one and... boom, just like that. We're back on the spear. Really close to the pillar. He's not spotting me here. Ain't no way. I can't believe this kid hasn't left the game already. If I was him, I would rage quit. Where is this kid at, bro? Bro, where are you? Seriously? You're not finding me, kid. Did he just jump off? What the heck? I said, what are you doing? Okay, let's go back to the old spot. Trusty old spot. Okay, get rid of here. I'm bored, bruh. I would be too, honestly. 0 shots have been fired this whole game at each other. We have 0 damage. How does he not know that I'm just down here? Oh my gosh. Why does he keep jumping off the map? Brother, you good? All right. I mean, we only need to win one more round, technically. Here, let's see if we can make it to the rain, actually. Oh. He said stop hiding. I think he realized what we're doing. He won't catch me. Let's go up. Oh my gosh. We're going on the crane now. He's not going to see me. He's not going to see me. All right. We're going to get up here. Okay. And now we're on top of the crane, which is honestly not like a rare spot to be up at, but like we're up here. We're chilling. Okay. Let's just slowly creep. I don't think he saw me get on the crane. If we win this round, we actually do it. We complete it. We just got to get really lucky. Hope he does not see me. Hope the game picks me as the winner of the round. Where is this kid, man? Oh, he's right there. He's looking for me down there. I'm gonna just shoot like an arrow. What if I like shoot that red thing? I just made an explosion. He said, where do you go? Oh my god. Wait, the timer's counting down. Please give me the win. Please. Yes! He said not under the map. What the heck? Yeah, buddy, we was on the crane. And yeah, as you guys can see, we won that game with 0 damage dealt. Let's freaking go, man. It looks like we just completed the world record for getting the least damage and still winning a game. All right, so apparently Milo currently holds the world record for the highest RPG jump. And he actually used Nozni to give him a command that increased his RPG knockback. As you guys can see, it says RPG blast increased. And he went past the stratosphere. Okay, I can totally see how this is currently the world record, but luckily I have Nozni here today, and Nozi's gonna grant me that very same command. Isn't that right? Yes. Okay, I'm hyped. This is the normal knockback for the RPG. Everybody knows what it is. Very, very standard. But now, Nozni granted to me. And as you guys can see, we've just got a command granted that gives us an RPG boost increase. All right, Nozni, here goes nothing. Oh! Wait, I'm going out of the zone. I'm going out of the zone. No, I can't break the world record if I die. Okay, Nozni, we're going to need to retry this one, okay? Okay, that was a good try. But we need to come here and turn on out of bounds. Without this, we're literally going to die instantly. All right, Nozni, here's take 2. We turned off out of bounds, okay? And now the RPG should have increased knockback. Stand back, Nozni. All right, let's see it. Oh my god! This has to be a world record. This has to be the world record. Wait, if we get up even higher with a dagger jump? We do. You can't even see the map anymore. The map is disappearing in my freaking field of view. Okay. Will we even fall back down? What is going on? Am I fully I'm in heaven right now. What is this? The map is gone on my screen. We are way higher than Milo ever was. No shade to my boy Milo, but I think we're still going up. I think this is the world record all time. Nobody's beating this, bro. I think I'm approaching outer space. Are we ever going to start falling down? What is going on? Wait, did I break the game? What is this? I can't tell if I'm falling or continuing to go up. Wait, I think that's the map. Okay, we're finally falling down. Welcome to Earth. Welcome to Earth. That's docks. I see it. Oh my god! Oh my god! Nozni, I think that's a new world record. Do you agree? I mean, you were there to witness Milo's. Who was in the air longer, me or Milo? Yeah, that was crazy. Easily you. Let's go! That's another world record complete. So let's move on to the next one. All right, now the next world record we'll be going for is the most damage in a single game. The most damage that's ever been recorded in one singular game is Mini Bloxia with 8,206 damage. But honestly, I think I can beat it because Nozni here just told me he turned on invincibility for this game specifically. Isn't that right? Yes. Okay, let's test it out. Let's test it out. Is he telling the truth? You got the minigun locked and loaded? Oh my god. I think he's telling the truth. All right. We currently have 724 damage dealt. If we keep hitting him a bunch more, now we're at 1,200. Okay, beautiful. Let's throw the Molotov down. Wait, it literally doesn't even damage him. Bro, what kind of aura is this? He's not even getting affected. Okay, what about the energy pistols? Oh, they're lasering him. Let's go back to the minigun for now. Firing squad straight at this dude's freaking cranium. Oh my god, we ran out of bullets for the min. Why are you dodging, bro? You realize you're making my life way harder. Wait, I just realized we ran out of minigun ammo. Oh no. How much damage have I dealt? We've dealt 3,500 so far. Mini Bloxia's world record is over double this. So we gotta pull out the energy pistols. Energy pistols it is. Crouch for me. This won't hurt you, bro. As we're just gonna be sitting here all day, I guess this is how you defeat a world record. I guess. All right, another 1,000 damage down. We're at 4,500. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. This is the biggest hit marker I've ever seen. It's accumulating to 2,000. Yo, Nozni, you feeling okay? Don't even feel it? Bro. This is insane. 4,000 damage on this hit marker already. I think with a few more thousand, we will for sure break this world record. Oh my god. We might simultaneously break the world record for the most damage in one game, and we've already broken the world record for the biggest hit marker of all time. Did we do it? Nozni, did we do it? Yeah, we freaking did. 11,000 damage, and the game's not even over. Wait, I think that's 2 world records in one. Can you verify that for me? Yeah, that's definitely the most damage, lol. Yo, Mini Bloxia, beat that, brother. All right, guys, I just wanted to come in here and say that Milo actually currently holds the highest hit marker. I thought 6,000 was enough, but he actually had one that was 25,000. So I went into the arena, and I beat that number. And yeah, as you guys can see, we broke over 31,000 damage. And we're still going. Yeah, that's a new world record easily. Milo, sorry, I didn't know you were the current world record holder, but that record has been shattered. All right, so apparently Milo also holds the world record for the biggest explosion in Rivals with about 130 satchels placed on Arena. Let's see what this explosion looks like. And honestly, it wasn't that big. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I did a good job, but 130 satchels is definitely easy to beat. All right, so what I've actually done is I've come into Splash with infinite satchels that Nozni's given me. And we're basically just gonna put as many satchels down on this bouncy house as we can. Yup. I don't know how many there is at this point in time, but this is looking like we're getting up to about 100. This explosion better be bigger than Milo's. And right here, what I've actually done is I've used admin commands to copy and paste satchels all over the Splash bouncy house because placing them by hand just wouldn't be enough. All right, so let's keep copy and pasting all these satchels. I think we're grabbing like 50 or 100 at a time. We'll definitely be able to break this world record already. We already have more than 130 for sure. Let's just copy and paste this whole thing. The entire middle of Splash is covered in satchels. Have you guys ever seen this many satchels in Rivals before? All right, shout out Nozni for giving me these admin commands because what the heck am I witnessing right now? All right, I think that's good enough. My PC is overheating and I'm lagging so bad, but here goes nothing. We have the controller in hand. Dude, this is thousands of satchels. This is thousands of satchels. Oh my gosh. All right, here goes nothing. What? Why is the button not working, bro? Did I break it? What's going on? I think the satchels are broken. What? This is so lame, bro. I spent all this time placing these satchels one by one just for it to not work. Okay, let's just place some more. Oh my god! That's the world record! That's the new world record for the biggest explosion in Rivals. That has to be it. Milo, good luck ever beating that one, buddy. And for this next world record, apparently Milo holds the record for the biggest win streak, which in this video, he claims to have a 1 million win streak. And it put him on the leaderboard ahead of Slingshot Boy. That is insane. If it wasn't for Nozni, he would not have obtained this. So obviously, we're not going to go win 1 million games in a row. That would take me probably 80 or 90 years. Instead, I've got my trusty, dusty little owner right here, and he is actually going to grant me a win streak of 1,000,001. We're going to be that petty to beat him by literally one measly win. Isn't that right, buddy? Yes. On one condition. Beat me in a 1v1, and I'll grant you this win streak temporarily. I would never back down from a 1v1, not even against you. So let's do this. All right, here we go. We're obviously going to snipe against Nozni. I don't know what bro's thinking. I am the best sniper in the wild, wild west. Oh my gosh, he's sniping too. Little sniper 1v1, huh? Well, that's 50. Oh. Okay. Nozni's actually clean with it. Nah. 0 to 1. Okay. I like it. How are we missing these daggers, bro? Can something hit, please? Oh my gosh. Yes! 1-1. Okay. It's close. Nozni, you getting scared? I gotta... 1 to 2. Okay. I was gonna say, I gotta win this if I want to break the world record for the biggest win streak. But he is definitely not making this easy for me. 50. 50. Come on, little bunny. Peek. Peek! How's this not hitting? Oh my gosh, we're both trash. We're both garbage. Yes! That's 2-2. Oh my gosh. Yo, Nozni, lock in! What? I didn't even see it. I didn't even see that. This guy's crazy. No. I gotta come back, bro. I cannot let Nozni beat me here. 50. Oh! I don't even know why I got a headshot there. Oh, Nozi's moving crazy right now. 3 to 4. Just two more. Just 2 more, jetski. It's easy. Just 2 headshots. Come on, here's the first one. Whoa. Oh. Oh, come on, Nozni. Peek! Yes! 4 to 4. We tied it up. Nozni. 1 more round, and that win streak is mine. Come on. Does this guy have speed hacks enabled? What is going on? $50. Oh, hit marker. This is it. Come on, Nozni. Peek out wherever you are. Oh, no. Oh my gosh. Yes! 5-4. Editor slow-mo that kill. That was a nasty quick scope. Oh my god. I was so locked in right there. Nice. All right, Nozni. I think you know what that means, buddy. Pay up that win streak. Yeah. Fine. A deal is a deal. Win streak granted. Enjoy this. And there we freaking go. 1,000,001 win streak. And it looks like the win streaks leaderboard has updated. Nozni, take a look at that, buddy. Would you take a look at that beautiful name up there? Who's that handsome guy in the top left? Yeah, I think you know exactly who that is. It's your boy. All right. That is another world record complete. This is the highest win streak in Rivals history. But obviously, I can't keep it like this. This is just to complete the world record. Nozni is now going to strip it away from me. And yeah, we're back to a 9-win streak like we had before. All right, Nozni, thank you for allowing me to beat the world record, though. I appreciate it. No problem. Now I think would be a great time to go check up on our alt account and see if he's painted that map. Let's go join him and find out. And yeah, now we're back checking up on jetski altski. And what is this abomination all over arena? Yo, brother. You know what, dude? I'm gonna help you out a bit. Let's go. Keep shooting the whole map, brother. I've never seen the map this painted before. Literally, the entire walls are covered. Here, I'm gonna help you out, bro. I'm gonna help you out. Let's paint the floors a little bit. Yeah, I honestly think this is a world record complete. I've never seen arena this colorful. I think the paint must be disappearing, but it's so hard to tell because it's just layered on there. Literally just layers of paint all over the wall. I've ran out of paint bullets, bro. Luckily, my ult has infinity ammo, and he's able to just paint this entire wall. But yeah, I would honestly say world record achieved. Congratulations, jetski altski. Yeah! I think this might be the world record for the most paint ever in a Rivals map. I think it's safe to say Jetski Altski painted the entire map. If you guys enjoyed the video and you want to see more crazy... We're shaking his buns. Altski! As you guys can see, he did the glitch to equip weapons in the lobby. He actually has equipped infinite satchels, and I'm gonna get him to just start filling up the entire lobby with satchels. All right, what are you waiting for, bro? Keep placing. Why did you place one right here, Altski? Whoops. Yeah, keep placing them, bro. But as you guys can see, at the rate that he's placing them, we're gonna be here all day. So what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna leave him here in this private server to just place as many satchels as he can. I wonder just how many satchels he'll be able to place, and maybe create an explosion big enough to explode the whole lobby. But in the meantime, let's go break some other dumb records. All right, Altski, I'm gonna go do some other records. I'll see you later. All right, for the next dumb world record, I have Nozni here because we're gonna be attempting a very dumb world record, which is to break this damage counter. Now, previously, I've gotten up to like 30,000 on the damage counter, but Nozni said he could give me a command that gives me a damage increase. Isn't that right? Yeah, nod that little head, boy. All right, so Nozni, grant me that wish. And there we go. Damage increased. Higher damage multiplier. Your wish is granted. Why, thank you. And as you guys can see, if we hit it, we deal hundreds of thousands of damage. Look, I can one-tap Nozni with one hit. All right, Nozni, don't get mad at me. I'm not going to be abusing that. So we already beat the world record for the most damage ever dealt to one of these things, thanks to the owner right here. But now, let's see how far we can take this. Oh my God. I want to know if we can break this thing. How high will this thing go before it gets absolutely broken? That is what I want to know. And it is kind of loud, not going to lie. This is kind of hurting my ears. Oh my God, is this thing going to go up to 1 billion? Dude, we're at 80 million, 90 million, 100 million. All right, well, I'm just going to sit here, speed this up, and we'll see if we can break this thing. All right, we're at 500 million damage. Yeah, I don't think anybody's ever breaking this world record for a very long time. Is it dumb to think that we can hit 1 billion? I don't know. I mean, we are breaking dumb world records, and I'm the only person dumb enough to take it to this extreme. 900 million. We're almost at 1 billion. But will the damage counter even let us break 1 billion? That is what I'm trying to figure out. This is the final stretch. Oh my God, 990 million. Boom! That's 1 billion damage on the damage counter. And it's safe to say we can stop now. 1 billion damage on the damage counter. Nozni, did you see that, my brother? Yes, took you long enough. Okay, bro, well, 1 billion ain't easy, even with the damage multiplier that you gave me, all right? But we did it. And I need you to verify that that's a world record. Is that a world record, Nozni? Absolutely. Hey, there we go. That is a new, very, very dumb, idiotic world record. Now, the next dumb world record that we're going to be attempting might make me broke. I brought Nozni here because I actually wanted to ask him if this was even possible before attempting this. But Nozni, would it be theoretically possible for me to be the world's first player with negative keys? Not 0 keys, but negative keys. Yes, it is very possible. Okay, I have a question. Does that mean like I would be in key debt to like the Rivals dev team? How exactly would that work? I don't know if I want to be in debt to Nozni, bro. Yes, your credit score would go down. Dude. Okay, well, Nozni, how exactly could I get negative keys and be the first player in history to obtain that feat? Just beg me real nicely? Why would I beg you to go into... Okay, you know what? I want to break all these dumb world records, so I gotta beg. Nozni? Daddy Nozni? Do you think you could change my balance to say, like, negative keys? Please? 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 Beg some more. Dude, I'm not gonna do that, okay? Can you not? You chill, bro. I've done my begging. Can you just change my balance, please? Fine? Whoa. Nozni, you see that? We are broker than broke. We are officially the poorest Rivals player in terms of keys. If there was a leaderboard, we would be at the very bottom of keys. Wait. Since we have -1 keys, if we go to the shop and try to buy a key bundle, would that only give us 9 keys? I gotta figure this out. I gotta see this. All right, we're gonna buy 1 key bundle, and if we have 9 keys, then that would be insane. It actually worked. We only got 9 keys, so we technically just bought ourselves out of debt. Nozni, can you confirm that I was, for a very brief moment of time, the world's poorest Rivals player? Yeah, you definitely have the record now. Let's go! And just like that, another dumb record has been completed. And we've also been left with no more keys. So, yeah, that kind of stings. All right, now for the next dumb record that we're about to break, it kind of involves my win streak. Now, I'm no slingshot boy. I don't have a 23,000 1,000 win streak, but I do have a 129 win streak. I think we're about to make history, Nozni. Is it possible by any way, shape, or form for me to have a negative win streak, Nozni? Would that be a possibility? Could you do that? Anything's possible with me. Oh, I love to hear that. All right. Well, Nozni, I have the ambition, the hopes, the dreams of becoming the world's first player with a negative win streak. Now, I've seen players with a 0 win streak, and honestly, there's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't make you a bad player, you know? Everybody loses games from time to time, but I want to know if I can get a negative win streak. I don't even know how I would obtain that without the help of Nozni here, but Nozni, just do me a favor and give me that beautiful negative win streak. Hold on, you're gonna need to earn it. All right, how exactly am I gonna earn a negative win streak? Follow me. Okay. Oh, we're gonna go do a match? All right, we're going arena, I guess. All right, Nozni, what are we doing here? Turn around? What kind of freaky ass message is that, my boy? Do it? Okay, if I do this, you'll give me the negative win streak? Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna turn around and what are you gonna do to me exactly? Okay, how in the world is that going to give me a negative win streak? I don't understand. All right, we're back in the lobby. It looks like my win streak is, in fact, gone. But I don't see a negative win streak. Oh my god, wait. If you go to the top right here, it says Nozni's win streak is 0 and mine is -1. How did you do that? What? How did you give me a -1 win streak? I gave you negative aura? You really did. That means now if I want to get back to having a 1 win streak, I have to get 2 wins. Like, I'm in win streak debt as well. But, Nozni, I think that is a new dumb record completed. Like, probably one of the dumbest ones ever. Why would anybody want a -1 win streak? I don't know. I now hold the title for the lowest win streak of all time. All right, now for this next world record, my friend Milo had previously set the furthest sniper kill, and it was on the map base plate. Now, I'm not gonna lie, Nozni's already helped him out getting this one, and he was in base plate, and, you know, they did the furthest sniper. Yeah. But Nozni, we're gonna one-up him, all right? I know Milo's your boy. He's one of my great friends, too, but we gotta one-up him. That record is gonna be shattered. Let's do it. Yeah. So we're going to turn off out of bounds and let's go to play any map. All right, follow me. All right, so all we got to do is we got to pick a different map. We're not doing base plate this time. Instead, we're going to go on the map bridge. I'm going to get the sniper, and that is literally all that I need. Now, remember, Jet, you got to have good aim. I know that's hard for you. All right, Nozni, you're helping me out with this one. Don't roast me, please. All right, Nozni, here's what I need you to do. Come up here. Stand on this thing over here. All right, Nozni, you're going to stand on this thing right here, and since I turned off out of bounds, I'm just going to go on the freeway. But as you guys can see, Nozni is right there. We're just gonna keep walking. La 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 la. This is such a peaceful stroll. How far are we? Can we see Nozni? Dude, he's like a... Ah! Maybe it's not infinite. Nozni, I'm sorry. I know I'm dumb. I mean, that's kind of why I'm going for these world records. He just said, haha. Okay, well, you know what? We're gonna break this record right freaking now. Milo, prepare to get your record absolutely robbed. Okay, so it's literally here. This is as far as we can go. Like, about right here. I'm just gonna stand on my trowel just to be safe. And there's Nozni. So if I aim it a little bit up, I think we'll get the longest snipe. Maybe we need to get a little bit closer. Oh, there we go. That's the longest snipe ever. I mean, like, I wish there was distance to see how far it was, but I'll just show you guys in free cam how far it was. So here's me and Nozni. I basically killed him on this thing right here. And if you go all the way back, I think we killed him from, like, right around here. That's insane. What is that distance? That has to be further than the base plate one. Like, actually, that is so far. My handgun doesn't even reach him. Yo, Nozni. Let's see if we can hit the world's furthest moving target. I don't even know if my vision's good enough to see him this far. Nozni always wins. Would you say that that is a world record absolutely shattered? I think we definitely beat Milo there. Yeah, for sure. Let's go! Thank you, Nozni. Thank you for the help. And just like that, that is another dumb record complete. All right, now for this next dumb record, I'm going to see if I can get a win in a random 1v1 using just these barrels and a katana. Now, I'm not going to be shooting this guy with any bullets. Oh my god, does he see me? Ah! Okay, so I'm only going to be able to use my katana here and then these barrels. That is my prerogative right now. There we go. We did 50 damage to him. All right, we gotta run over here. Oh, hello, bro. Oh, he fell off. Oh, nice. Later, Dusty. All right, 4 more rounds. This is insanely stupid. I know. But maybe this will work. There he is. Oh, did we deal damage to him? I don't know. Okay, let's get this thing one tap. Oh, there he is. Oh my god, that actually worked. Dusty, level 54 Dusty. You have no in-game sense. Holy mackerel, buddy. All right, we're just chilling over here. No. I fell off the freaking map. I'm such an idiot. We gotta play it safe, but also, like, smart. I think I'm gonna go around the entire map and try to get all cans, like, one tap. I'm gonna try to bait him in here. Over here, we're just gonna crouch right here. Come on, Dusty, fall for the bait. Oh my god, Dusty. Get away from me, bro. Oh, no. I killed myself. 2 to 2. Let's get this one tap. All right, let's get this one low as well. 1, 2, 3, 3, 3. Nice. Oh, I hit him. 100%. Oh, I hit him. All right, let's climb up here. Dude, this is so tricky. Come on, Dusty. Oh. Yes! Oh, I did it! Perfect. We only got a kill with the canister. Yo, this Dusty kid is falling right for my trap. He said stop running. All right, that thing's lit. Come on, Dusty. Oh, I see you, buddy. Come on, Dusty. Boom. Got him. Oh, Dusty. You never learn, do you? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, no way this works. Oh my god. Dusty, you never learn, bro. Match point. No way we become the world's first player to win a game using just canisters. Wait, he's right there. Nice. Oh, he blew up the canister. Okay, he's learning. He's like adaptive AI. He might be moving like ChatGPT, but at least he's learning like ChatGPT as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, he shot himself. Are there any more canisters even on the map still? Oh, there's one more. Oh my god. Shoot it. No, Dusty. Ugh, this guy's a genius. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, no way, we didn't do the damage. Yes, we did the damage. What do I do, bro? I don't have any more canisters around the map. All right, it's katana time. That's for sure. Nice. Maybe we could win on time here. I don't know. Oh, 4 to 4. It's fine. We can totally do this with the canisters. We can totally do this. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come here. Yes! Let's freaking go! And just like that, we are the world's first player to ever win a game using just the explosive barrels on construction. All right, we're back in the private server, just checking on my alt account, and oh my god, dude, you're making quite some progress. Let me just be careful where I step in this room. This looks like about 1,000 satchels. I'm not gonna count them. That would be insanely horrendous. Oh, he's even putting them on the walls as well. I like what you've done with the place, Jetski. My game lagging. Yeah, my game's kind of lagging too. The room isn't fully full, so I don't know if we have the world record just yet, but this is like 10% done. Okay, I mean, dude, you've got a lot of work ahead of you, and I fully support you. By the time you're done with this, we will easily hold the record. You and I both, even though I'm not doing much to help you, but both of us will rightfully own the world record for most satchels ever placed down. And hopefully, the world's biggest explosion also. But for now, I'm gonna leave you to it, bro. Let's go break some more dumb records. All right, now for this next dumb world record, I want to see the longest string of kills I can get is with one bullet, aka how many dummies of these can I collat in one shot. So right here we have lined up, we have 1, 2, 3, 25, 26 dummies all lined up. You can't collat players, but you can collat dummies. Like if you guys look here, yeah, you do 150 damage to both of their heads. So I want to know, out of these 26 that are all lined up in a row, how many of these dummies will we actually kill? So, Nazi, come spectate this, all right? I need you to verify this world record. As dumb as this is, we're going to attempt it. I think I can kill all 26 with one bullet. I don't think anybody has a record on this right now, but we're about to achieve it right now. Okay, here goes nothing. 3, 2, 1. That was good. How many did I just kill? We killed up to here. So we left 1, 2, 3... 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So out of 26, we killed 10. Okay, well, these 16 are lined up. Let's try it again. Is 10 the max? Let's see, how many did we just kill? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay, it looks like the record and the game limit is 10 dummies with one singular bullet. Nazni, can you please verify that world record? I know, it's pretty dumb. Like, who even tries to line up dummies and go for collats? But hey, I'm getting these world records. I'll verify that 10 kills is the new record. Let's go, baby! All right, now for our next dumb record, Nazni, I'm really wondering if you could, let me just show you what I mean. Follow me, Nazni. Now, everybody knows that in a Rivals game, at the bottom right, you have your hotbar, which is basically just every single weapon that you have in the game. Like I have an AR, energy pistols, a knife, and of course the medkit. Now I'm wondering if you could let me have access to more weapons in a singular game. Meaning, like, could I extend my hotbar to have 5 weapons or 6 weapons? Yeah, more weapons. Yeah, like 6, 7, you know, maybe even 20 weapons. I know you said anything's possible, but is that possible? Like, I've never seen that before. It's possible. Could you please give it to me? Fine. All right, and just like that, Nazni, we have our entire screen is covered in assault rifles. Thank you very much. I can't really use these weapons, but they're there. Yeah, I've never seen this before. I don't even think these ARs are usable, but thanks to Nazni, I think this is a new world record. The largest weapon hotbar in the entire game. Do you see this, bro? It counts? Yeah! That's another record complete. And I think we're well on our way to possessing the dumbest world records in all of Rivals. And before we check back up on my alt in that private server, let's go do the next one. As you guys may know, my friend MiloBlocks has broken a ton of records. One of them being opening the most skin cases at one time, which was 1,000. He somehow got Nozni to spawn him 1,000 skin cases, and I'll admit it, that's pretty cool. Kinda got me jealous. So I asked Nozni for even more skin cases. I'm talking 99 band skin cases, 100 festive skin cases, 99 hacker skin cases, 99 modded skin cases, 99 owner skin cases, 217 skin case 1s, 200 skin case 2s, 210 skin case 3s, a whole bunch of summer skin cases, the new ones, the haunted. This is like over 1,300 skin cases, maybe 1,400. I don't know, but it beats Milo. And today, we're gonna open all of them. Also, with the help of Nozni, he's gonna be opening some skin cases too. Isn't that right, Nozni? Yeah. And let's just say we're gonna blow Milo's record straight out of the water. All right, Nozni, start us off with the skin cases. Let's go. Oh, he's going. All right, we better start going too. Let's open all of our festive skin cases. We're gonna open all of our band skin cases. We're gonna open all of our hacker skin cases, all of our modded skin cases, all of our owner skin cases, all of our regular skin cases, all of our skin case 2s. Oh my god, I'm lagging. Oh, I'm lagging so hard. All of our summer skin cases, all of our haunted skin cases. Dude, this is insane. Oh my god, this is insane. This is insane. Yeah, safe to say this record has been absolutely broken. Let's go, baby! Nozni's dancing because he knows that we just broke the world record for the most skin cases opened at once. Now, I think it's time we go check back up on our alt account and see how he's doing with those C4s. And now we are finally back and ready to check up on Altski. As you guys can see, we're lagging a little bit. The frames are definitely lagging. And whoa! What is going on here? Quite a bit, a sea of C4 right here. Just layers of them. As you guys can see, Altski is completely frozen. In the midst of trying to place 10,000 C4, Altski... Oh, what the heck just happened to my screen? I just saw an entire layer just spawn above my head. Guys, as you guys have literally just witnessed in real time, this entire process has caused Altski to completely lag out. And even though it's not showing it on my screen right now, this entire room is filled with C4. You guys can only really see the top layer and the bottom layer, but it's just taking a long time for our computers to render them. There's thousands and thousands and thousands of satchels that it's just not rendering in the game. I don't even know if Altski can click detonate or not. So Altski, if you can hear me, just do it, bro. Let me stand back. Let me stand back. What just happened? There's so many C4 assets that the game is glitching out completely, bro. There's some on the ceiling. There's some on the wall. There's so many on the floor. These ones just disappeared completely. All right, Altski, if you can hear me, detonate whenever you want, brother. I'm gonna get a good, nice seat or on one of these boxes, actually, and just right-click whenever you're ready. Guys, yeah, on Altski's screen, this entire room is filled. On my screen, it is entirely glitched. What is going on, dude? The layers are just spawning in and despawning. I'm telling you guys, when you have this many C4 in one area, things start to get wicked. I wish I could know when this thing is gonna blow up. I'm gonna wait here. I think Altski's heard me. I think he's pressed it. I'm not sure. Wow. If this isn't a dumb record, I don't know what is, dude. This has to be the dumbest thing that I've ever attempted. All right, C4s, you guys can do your thing. Preferably this month. Oh, he moved. I just saw him move for the first time in a year. Oh my god, my screen's lagging so bad. I don't even want to move. I'm just gonna... Oh, he's moving. Oh, welcome to Earth, Altski. Oh my god, his texture's gone. Altski's texture's fully gone. What is going on? This is cursed. What is happening? I'm on 1 FPS. What is happening? Altski, you were the test subject, bro. I don't know what's going on. Altski, I'm sorry, bro. Bro, we're about to drop a nuke in the entire lobby. What the heck is going on? Why did my screen just go so smooth all of a sudden? It's no longer lagging. Oh! Whoa, that was sick. That wasn't really a nuke, but that was definitely an explosion. I think still there's going to be like a wave 2 coming. I don't think all this C4s blew up there. Maybe that first one was just a warn. Whoa! 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 They still haven't all exploded. Oh! I hear like a beeping sound. Uh-oh. I think that means something big's about to happen. These are like baby explosions. I'm ready for that big murasuka. Oh! Oh! Whoa! 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 What is this? There's a dancing C4 right here. What? Dude, Rivals is getting weird when you place this many C4. Whoa! Oh my gosh. It's a little bit anticlimactic after the 20th explosion, bro. This is the dumbest world record I've ever gone for. I think my game's completely frozen. Well, guys, it's official. My game is pretty much crashed. I can't do anything. I'm just stuck in place. This is why you don't place multiple thousands of C4 down. And this is definitely why you don't do dumb records like me. Again, guys, do not attempt these things at home. Me and Altski are trained professionals. I'd really like to see one final explosion, one final send-off. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, it all happened at once. Whoa. Yeah, okay, we can move now. Guys, don't attempt these dumb records. I'm pretty sure Altski's stuck in that spot for the rest of his life. Experiment number 1. Can you blow up the map? I have my alt account in here just placing down TNT crates. We're gonna see if we can create Rival's first nuke. Now, obviously, this is gonna take quite a long time. Let's go test some other game-breaking experiments in the meantime, and we'll detonate this a bit later. All right, now for this next one, I have Nozni in game right here, and he's just chilling in his spawn. Now, here's what I want to see. When you kill somebody, you usually have a brief moment of time before the next round starts. And in that time period, I wonder if I can use a flare gun, shoot the flare gun down at Nozni's spawn point, and start damaging him into the next round. All right, we're going to get Nozni really, really low. Actually, we're going to backstab Nozni. Backstab him, aim the flare gun, and... Oh my god! This one works! 300 damage? What? That actually works. Nozni, you gotta fix that, bro. Here's Nozni sitting all the way on top of the lobby. Yeah, this is the entire lobby, and there's cute little owner Nozni just playing his little harmonica. Now, I am over here in the shooting range, and I want to know if I can kill Nozni. So let's line up this. I know the bullet will drop a little bit, and here goes nothing. Nozni, sayonara. Oh, that looked like it was close. Let's go like this. Nozni, are these reaching you even? Nozni just typed in the top left and said no. Yeah, this one definitely does not work. Now for this next one, I'm using the bow. So as you guys know, the arrows that the bow shoots are actually technically projectiles. When you shoot close, they're hit scan. But when you're far, you kind of got to aim up because they have like a little bit of a bullet drop. So if I shoot one directly in the air, will it come back down and hit me? There's only one way to really test this out. And let's shoot it straight up in the air. Ooh, maybe not. I don't see an arrow on the ground. All right, now for this next one, I want Nozni to pull out the riot shield. And what I'm going to be testing out is apparently the riot shield breaks now. Oh my god, there's like a health points bar over the riot shield. Oh, we broke it. Wait, that one's actually true. I did not know that you guys made it so that you can break riot shields now. Riot shields were a bit too OP, so we nerfed them. Okay, that's a good change in my opinion. And now you can die. All right, now for this next one, I want to see if you can actually kill somebody with a warp stone. All right, so Nozni is at 1 HP. And if you guys didn't know, the warp stone, when you hit somebody on the head with it, it does 1 damage, which I know is not really anything. But since Nozni is officially 1 HP, right, Nozni, verify that for me. I'm 1 HP. Okay. Nozni is verified. Nozni never lies. So we're just going to chuck this at his little owner head. And let's just see if it kills him. He's still alive. Look at his health in the top. Yeah, you cannot kill people with warp stones anymore. I don't know why they would have patched that. All right, we're back and we're here to check on my alt account and see how he's doing with the TNT crates. And oh my god. Okay, you're making insane progress. Jetski! Yo, what's up, Altski? Welcome to Nuketown. Yeah, it's quite literally flooded with TNT. It's even in the backyard in the spawn. Dude, there is like at least 10,000 kilotons of TNT and you're shaking your buns. Dude, you're dancing on top of 10,000 kilotons of TNT. You realize that, right? This is looking like it's gonna be the biggest nuke I've ever seen. Well, Altski, to be honest, you're making some insane progress. Keep it up because when I come back, we're gonna detonate this thing. All right, now for this next one, I wanna see if there's a limit to how many times I can refresh the daily shop. Right now we have 2,345 keys. So let's change that. All right, let's buy some keys. All right, there's 1,000 keys. Let's just keep buying a bunch of keys. All right, there we go. We got like 9,000 keys. That should be more than enough to test this thing out. Now, if we go to the daily shop, it only costs 3 keys to refresh it. But every time you refresh it, it's going to cost more and more keys. So this one's 6 keys, then 12 keys, then 24 keys. I want to see if there's a limit. It just stopped at 24 keys. Wait, what? Freak ton of keys. But yeah, no, it basically just stops and caps off at 24 keys. I guess for that one, we kind of figured out the limit. It just stops at 24 keys and it lets you refresh infinitely. All right, apparently on the map construction, you can spawn kill people with an energy rifle and aiming at a very specific spot. And you shoot this gray thing. Oh yeah, look at that, guys. Look down there. We're actually doing damage. We killed Nozni. This one actually works. Okay, let's move on to the next experiment. All right, now here's the next thing I want to test out. You know that when you throw satchels, they just stick onto the wall, like so? Now, Nozni, if you turn around, that beautiful back of yours kind of resembles a flat wall. If I fling a satchel on you, will it stick to your body? Aw, man. Oh, wait, Nozni, walk around. Oh my God, there's a satchel on Nozni's little owner butt. And if we blow it up, that's funny. Nozni, whoa. Nozni's feeling a bit explosive. Okay, that one works. So for this next one, I'm going to grab a freeze ray and a flamethrower. So Nozni, come over here. And I'm going to basically freeze Nozni real quick. Oh, I didn't mean to freeze myself. I'm going to shoot him with the freeze ray. Then I'm going to see if the flamethrower can actually thaw him out. Because when you're frozen, fire usually melts ice. At least that's how real life logic works. Let's see if Rivals logic is any similar. So we're going to freeze him. And then we're going to go with the flamethrower and... Nope, it did not thaw him out. You know, I was like, maybe it just doesn't work with the freeze ray, but maybe it'll work with the actual permafrost, since the permafrost is like an upgraded version of the flamethrower. You know what I'm saying? Right click and flamethrower. Nope, it doesn't work. It literally just chars him up and it cooks him. All right, so this next experiment I want to test out is with the riot shield and Nozni. Turn behind you. See those fire canisters? So stand back. We don't want to actually damage you. When you shoot them, they obviously go boom. Now, I think they do 75 damage per explosion. And I want to test out if the riot shield can block the incoming explosion damage. So, Nozni, I'm going to count down from 3, and you're going to blow this thing up. All right? 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, we just took 75 damage. All right, we're going to try it one more time. The riot shield is perfectly covering our entire body. We don't crouch, because if we crouch, it might not work. We crouched the first time and we took 75 damage, but if we stand, maybe if we stand, Nozni, go for it. Oh my God, if we stand, we only take 11 damage. Nozni, this works. All right, now for this next one, apparently subscribing to Jetski gives you better skin case luck. And if you don't believe me, just watch. We got 1 skin case 3. Now, this is me before being subbed to Jetski. Oh, look, guys, I'm not subbed to Jetski. I get a blue. Okay, now what I want you guys to do is hit that subscribe button and watch the magic happen. Oh, yeah, we got a red baby, the pepper gun. You guys should definitely subscribe for better skin case luck. All right, apparently on Arena, you can actually use the chainsaw to kill people through walls. All right, so I'm going to get Nozni to stand on one side of this wall, basically all the way into it. So Nozni is fully kissing that wall. And now we're going to grab our chainsaw. We're going to come up basically at the exact same point to where he is. So as you guys can see, we're both right there on the opposite sides of the same wall. We're going to grab our chainsaw, and I'm not really doing any damage to him. Oh, no, I guess they patched it. You can't do it anymore. Maybe through the corner we can hit him? No, I mean, as long as you're covered by the wall, I mean, I can't kill you unless I peek and actually swing at you. Yeah, that one got patched. You used to be able to do that, but you can't do that anymore. All right, for this next one, I want to see if chainsaws allow you to go higher on jump pads if you aim down. So first, we're just going to jump onto a jump pad and see how high we go. Bop. We go about there. So we go up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks high. Okay, not bad. Now, here's what I'm wondering. If we go back up the ladder, and obviously, you know, right click makes you go fast with the chainsaw. What if we go into the jump pad with the chainsaw? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I think it keeps you at around 5 blocks. So the chainsaw doesn't really make a difference on the jump pad. All right, now for this next experiment, I want to test out if climbing things with a chainsaw is faster than normally climbing. So we just climb like this. You know, that's decent. I mean, how fast is that, realistically? Now, what about with a chainsaw? All right, here we go. Here goes nothing. Oh, that was like 2 seconds. Wait, it is a lot faster. Oh my God, it's a lot faster. You get like, you literally have the time. That's so sick. Now for this next experiment, I have the katana. Because as we all know, the katana can block and deflect bullets from normal weapons. There you go. See, we blocked that bullet. But I want to know if I can deflect an RPG shot. Nozni, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand very far. You're going to shoot the RPG at me from like over here, okay? And now I am going to stand on the other end over here. Now, Nozni, what I want you to do is shoot the RPG at me when I say go, and I'm gonna right click with the katana and see if I can deflect it, okay? Go! Oh, Nazni, it's safe to say that you cannot deflect explosives. All right, for this next one, I want to test out the glass cannon. This is obviously like an admin-only weapon, but basically, the claim to fame for this weapon is that it's a one-tap, one-kill. So obviously, if we shoot Nazni in the head, it's just going to do 150 damage, obviously. Now, the glass cannon only has one bullet, but I want to see if different body parts maybe do different damage. Like, what if I hit Nazni in the foot? Would that still one-tap kill him? Okay, you can kill him by one-tapping his foot. Here, let's try maybe Nazni's butt. Will it one-tap him in the butt? I totally don't know the answer to this. I just want to see those buns. Okay, that one-tapped him. Maybe the very tippity top of his ear. All right, let's aim at his ears and... Okay, yeah, no, it literally does not matter where you hit somebody. The glass cannon will always one-shot. All right, now for this next experiment, I want to test out if I can actually deflect a glass cannon shot. All right, Nazni, I'm going to count down for you, and when I right-click, you're going to shoot me instantly, all right? On go, okay? 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, it works! You can deflect the glass cannon shot. Yo! Oh my God, wait. Show me one more time. Where you at? Where you at? 3, 2, 1, go. Whoa! Okay, that's sick. That's sick. Oh, comment down below if you guys knew that, because I certainly did not know that. That is really, really cool. All right, Altski, I'm back, and what the actual heck am I looking at? Dude, the house is buried in TNT. What am I witnessing? Dude, this is the new Red Sea right here, bro. This is literally just an entire ocean of TNT crates. Dude, if you told me this was a field of strawberries, I might believe you. This looks insane. Well, Altski, you did say you wanted to fill up the whole map, didn't you? Yes? All right, Altski, I promise, if you keep filling up this entire map, when I come back, we're detonating all of this TNT. All right, for this next experiment, I want to see if a chainsaw can chop down a tree. We all know that chainsaws can break objects in game, like windows, but can it break trees? If you guys see, it leaves like a little bit of an indentation when we chainsaw it. So let's just start sawing this tree down all the way around and see if we can get it to tip over. I'm no lumberjack, but it looks like we're making a really big dent in this tree. Dude, no, all the marks are just fading away. I don't think you can chop down a tree with a chainsaw. Nazni, you should add this as an Easter egg, honestly. But yeah, this one does not work. All right, for this next one, we're going to be using the RPG to test out if Nazni can rocket ride my RPG just like in Fortnite. All right, Nazni, what you're going to do is you're going to jump on my command, and I'm going to try to line it up with you and time it. Okay, that was way too close. All right, Nazni, take 2. Let's try to make you rocket ride. Jump up now. Okay, it kind of just like boosts you up a bit. It's not really making you ride it. So I think this one doesn't work. All right, now for this next one, I want to test if you lose momentum when bouncing on this splash bouncy house. As you guys can see, you obviously bounce up nice and high and you can, get on top of the bouncy house. But just like any trampoline or bouncy house, I wonder if after 60 seconds, if I would lose even a slightest bit of momentum. Let's just test it out for 60 seconds. If I leave this thing going for 60 seconds, will we lose any momentum, any at all? We literally lose 0 momentum after a minute of straight jumping. That is surprising. I was expecting for us to like start bouncing lower and lower and lower, but it looks like we're just professional bouncers. Okay, I'm gonna stop it with the bouncing jokes. You guys get the point. Yeah, we don't lose any momentum. I think you could just do this all day and literally never, ever, ever bounce any lower. All right, now apparently if you go in free cam, there is a secret cat sticker Easter egg somewhere on the map. And so I am now in free cam. Hello. But no, that's not what we're looking for. We're not looking for the most handsome baldy on earth. We're looking for a cat. So I think you have to fly up and we can get an aerial view of the whole lobby. I think on this end over here, there should be some sort of cat. Oh my God. Wait, there's a cat right here. Yo! Yo, he's dancing. Yeah, this one's actually true. There's like a cat sticker right here. I don't know if Nazni put this here or what, but this is so wholesome. All right, now for this next experiment, I want to get on top of those cranes. And I'm wondering if I can do it with a basic movement loadout. So we get on top of this building right here and we RPG, daggers, fists. Oh, it actually works. You can get on top of these cranes and docks. Whoa, did you imagine? I guess this would be kind of out of bounds though, but it does work. If you turn off out of bounds in a private server, you can get on these docks in like a hide and seek. Hello. All right, now for this next experiment, apparently you can get under the ramp in Sandbox. So as you guys know, for the new summer updates, they changed Sandbox quite a bit. And apparently you can get under these ramps if you just slide in Warpstone. Okay, that one didn't work. Here, wait, let me get a different loadout. Maybe with you, if we use the chainsaw to go fast, we can actually get in there. So what if we go... No, that didn't work. I thought you could get under the ramp right here. Like, I had seen somebody else do it on Sandbox, and I thought it was possible, but I guess this has been patched. Yeah, no, it doesn't work. Guys, you cannot get under the ramp in Sandbox. This is completely non-collusion. So everybody knows about the docks glitch that lets you get over there onto that hill. But what about all the way over here, which is, there's basically a boat that if you go past this hill on docks, there's a freaking boat. Now, I'm not gonna lie, Nozny's giving me permission to fly over there in this private game. He wants me to really test out these experiments, and I'm not gonna let him down. So now we can actually fly. We have like super speed and flight, and I think I just want to go all the way over to this boat over here. Can we stand on this boat? Oh, no, you just fly right through it. Okay, yeah, that does not work. All right, so for this next experiment, I'm testing out if freeze guns can put out a Molotov fire. So here we have a Molotov, and we're just going to throw the hot coals down right there. Now, if we use the permafrost, which is a freeze gun, we can actually put this out. That did not work. Yeah, no, that one doesn't work. I guess Molotov is invincible to the freeze. All right, for this next experiment, it's going to revolve around shooting a wall. As you guys know, when you shoot a wall, it leaves bullet indentations all over the wall. And obviously, you know, it's pretty easy to spot them. But when you shoot a shotgun, it apparently bursts out. I believe it's 10 bullets. It's like a slug round. So if I shoot the wall, there should be 10 little indentations. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that one's actually true. It's always going to be 10 bullets, but it sometimes can be more scattered, or sometimes they could be more closely together. All right, for this next experiment, apparently there's a wrap in the game that makes a gun completely invisible. And no, it's not the plastic wrap. It's actually called the invisible wrap. So if we go into our wraps in the assault rifle, for instance, and we type in INVISIBLE, look, there it is, invisible wrap. If we click it, yeah, it literally makes your weapon invisible. So let's go to the shooting range real quick. And as you guys can see, we have an AR equipped, but there's no AR in our hand. I don't know how to feel about this. This looks pretty cursed. Have you guys ever seen this? I've never seen anything like this. This is so weird. How am I supposed to know what gun I have equipped, bro? That actually is true. All right, for this next experiment, apparently you can get under the lobby. So we're just gonna like get on top of it real quick. Everybody knows you can get on top of the lobby, but how do we actually manage to get under it? Probably jump onto one of these things right here. Yeah, we're under the lobby. Oh my goodness. Okay, Nozny, I don't know what this floating part out here is, but yeah, I am literally under everything. All right, for this next experiment, I want to see if stacking jump pads makes you jump higher. So we'll place one like normal, right? And we'll just see how high we can jump with one. Okay, so it sends us about high enough to get up here onto this little platform right here. Not too crazy, but yeah, let's stack some more jump pads and let's see if it doubles. All right, we're stacking jump pads, boys. This is cursed. This is mega cursed. Let's see if this actually makes us jump higher now. Oh, wait. I think we do. Oh, yeah, we are jumping higher. Oh my god. Stacking jump pads is insane. We get so much more height. That's pretty cool. Okay, this one actually works. All right, apparently in a private server, if you come over to this panel and click play any map, you can actually play the old versions of Rivals maps that, you know, like the very first version of some of these maps. And they're called legacy maps. So if we scroll down, oh, it's actually true. We can play Legacy Docks and Legacy Crossroads. What is Legacy Crossroads? Oh my god, wait, this is the first Crossroads map. Whoa! So this was the very first Crossroads map in Rivals, but I think they've converted this more into big Crossroads nowadays. Well, that's true. You can absolutely play these old legacy maps in a private server. Apparently, this handgun skin has a secret inspect animation that makes your entire screen completely cursed. Not only is the sound insanely cursed, but if you just spam inspect a couple of times, it should do a snap. And yeah, wait, this one actually works. It just inverts your entire screen. Now the red dummies have become blue dummies. Wait, what do I look like? I'm blue! What the heck? Okay, we're back to normal. Okay, yeah, that one's actually true. For this next experiment, I want to see if shooting place satchels actually destroys them. So let's place a satchel here. All right, Nozny, shoot this one on the wall. Oh my god. Okay, you didn't have to hit it with a glass cannon, but yeah, you can actually shoot the police satchels. All right, Nozny, for this next experiment, is it possible to go into key debt? Like, is it possible for me to have negative keys? Yes. Watch. Hey! Hey! He removed all my keys! Okay, we have -1 keys now. What happens if you try to buy something from the shop? Like, what happens if we try to buy a rat box? We have to go buy more keys. And we purchased 10 keys, but we only got 9. Because we were in debt. Okay, yeah, you definitely can go into key debt, man. I wish I never asked him that because 7,000 of my keys just disappeared. All right, for this next one, I want to test out if RPGs can bounce off of bounce pads. So there's a bounce pad that I just placed down there, and I have the RPG, of course. I don't think it's bouncing. Yeah, no, that one does not work. All right, for this next experiment, apparently riot shields can block the flashbang effect. So, Nozni, what you're going to do is you're going to throw a flashbang on the ground, and I'm just going to stare at it while holding up a riot shield. Oh, no, riot shields absolutely do not block out flashbangs. I thought they might, but yeah, they just do not. All right, for this next experiment, since Nozni is actually headless, he doesn't actually have a head, I want to know if bullets can go through it, because, I mean, there's nothing there. All right, we're going to line this up in the middle. There's nothing there. This is literally air. Nope, we're still hitting him somehow. Hey, it only does 50 though. You'd be surprised. That's supposed to be his head, but it only does 50. Well, it's not going through him. It's definitely not headshotting him either. I guess having headless is kind of an advantage because you don't really get headshotted. All right, for this next experiment, I want to see how long a slingshot ball will keep bouncing. So if we shoot it, it should come right back down. 1, 2, and then it disappeared. Oh, they just disappear after 2 bounces. Okay, slingshots can only bounce for a maximum of 2 times. Oh, wait, no, wait. This one just ricocheted back and forth between that thing. Oh my god. Okay, that one works. Slingshot ball can bounce quite a bit before it despawns. That is why I love this slingshot, because just balls on my face. All right, for this next experiment, I want to see if emotes give you an advantage, like if they're pay to win. First, I'm just gonna aim at Nozni's head. Now, Nozni, do an emote that like changes the hitbox of your player. Like, do something that just puts you on the floor. And if we shoot... Oh, no, it doesn't give you a competitive advantage. All right, apparently in Museum, there's paintings that are based off of actual real-life paintings. I know this one. So this is Builderman over here, and this is a Roblox guest. This is based off of the very popular painting called God and Adam. And for this one, it literally shows a random Roblox person right here touching Builderman, who is like the god of Roblox. He's the owner. Oh my god, this one right here, this is totally a reference to this painting right here called American Gothic. As you guys can see, there's a guy holding a sword and they're both in front of a house. That literally looks exactly like this one. He's holding a pitchfork and they're both in front of a house. All right, this one is obviously a Banksy painting. This is a very modern painting that actually was placed in a frame that got shredded when it got sold in an auction. As you guys can see here, the painting used to look like this and then it got shredded from the frame. Oh, this one's the painting of Napoleon, but it has a bacon where Napoleon is. But yeah, this is the Napoleon painting. As you guys can see, it's Napoleon Bonaparte on top of a horse. Very, very cool. I like the bacon Napoleon. Over here, we have a painting by the artist named Rothko. Aha, there it is. I think it's based off this one, Untitled Yellow and Blue. And over here, we have this painting of a lady. I think it's literally called Girl with a Pearl Earring. And there it is. As you guys can see, Nozni turned it into an acorn head with a pearl earring. But I think that's about all the paintings in all of Museum. And there's some fun facts for you guys to know. All of these paintings are based off of real paintings in real life. You just gotta be tapped into the art to know what they are. All right, for this next experiment, I want to find out if you can get on top of the map in the new update. Little known glitch here. If you come to this wall right here and you just spam jump up, you can actually, come on, get on top of the map. Yes, sir. This actually works. All right, so I have Nozni in here for this next experiment. So Nozni, unequip the riot shield and it'll just be on your back. All right, so as you guys can see, the riot shield is now stuck on his back, and I'm wondering if you can still backstab somebody whilst they have a riot shield on their back. Here goes nothing. Oh, yeah, you can. Knife is overpowered. All right, for this next experiment, I want to test if you can run on water if you get enough speed. So we got the fastest things in the entire game. We've got RPG, daggers for another jump, chainsaw, and of course the war horn. So let's test this thing out. Then we're going to do an RPG jump, this, and... Nope, you cannot run on water. Yeah, that one does not work. All right, now for this next experiment, we're going to be using these trash cans. So as you guys can see, when I'm up close to the trash can, the lid is opened. When I back up, it's closed. So I want to see if I can technically hide stuff in the trash can. We want to put the satchel directly in the trash can. Yeah, now we back up. No, you cannot hide things in the trash can. I thought the satchel would fall in there, but it just rests on top of it. All right, now for this next experiment, it has something to do with this sign right behind the shooting range. As you guys can see, if you look really closely, in the distance, it says Rivalwood, which is obviously a reference to Hollywood. It's the Hollywood sign, but I'm curious if I can get over there and actually climb on top of it. Because if you try to walk over to the Rivalwood sign, you're just gonna get put in the shooting range. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to sneakily use this little glitch I found, maneuver my way up on top of the map. Okay, and now by jumping and parkouring on over to the sign. All right, so here we are. All right, we're good over here. Now we get onto this tree. Nice. We get on top of this tree. How in the world do we get to the Rivalswood sign? No, I don't think we can get onto it, but like that's pretty cool. We basically got to see it up close. So I would say that experiment is kind of true. All right, for this next one, I want to see if you can actually drown. So there's this water here on the map docks, and you know what? If we jump in it, will we drown? We kind of just fell through the water. All right, but let's test it out with like the trowel or something. What if we just place the trowel right there? Will we still drown? Okay, we're in the water. We're somehow sitting on the water. We're not actually drowning. Okay, no, you don't drown. You just fall through the map completely. Like apparently the fact that there's a green screen inside of the shooting range to help out with video editing. Yeah, no. Yeah, there is a green screen and a pink screen in the shooting range. I think it's for content creators. Like if they want to get thumbnails and stuff, you can just stand right here and then you get a perfect cutout of your character. So if you guys are up and coming Rivals content creators yourselves, you guys can totally use this to make, easy thumbnails. Get your character and stuff. It's pretty cool. So W. Nosny, he's always thinking about the content creators and making our lives just a little bit easier. Now, I actually know a little bit of a glitch to kind of maybe maneuver my way into there. So let's try this out. I know a little bit of a glitch. So if you jump on this thing right here, you should be able to get on top of the map like so. And I think you're just meant to jump in there. No, we're actually in the green screen room. As you guys can see, we can see Nosny, and I think he can see us. Yeah, we're literally in there. Oh, yeah. Oh, Nosny's kneeling down to me. All right, you know what? Yeah, this experiment works. But you know what? I'm kind of wondering, can I glitch into this Rivals Summer UGC room as well? That little beach chair just looks so comfortable. I want to go in there. Okay, let's try out climbing back on top of the lobby. And now, okay, how are we meant to do this? Like this maybe? Oh, we did it. Yeah, this actually works as well. And now I can sit down on the beach chair and rest my little tiny buns on this nice comfortable chair. And finally, we're back to test the ultimate experiment. How would it be like to blow up 1,000,000 TNT? Oh my god. So much TNT mounds that it literally allows you to get on top of the house. There's TNT flooding the entire house. It's all over. Oh my god, there's piles of it over here. Altski just said he's admiring the view. Admiring the view of absolute chaos and destruction that is about to occur. Oh my god, bro. I have a genuine feeling that this is going to be Rival's first ever nuke. Altski, I'm going to go ahead and start at the very end of the line, and we're going to get ready to detonate this thing, all right? All right, we're back in this, and we are ready to detonate. Altski, I've never been more prepared. And I have a satchel, so that way I can press a nice big red button when I'm ready to detonate these things. All right, the first experiment has now become the final experiment, and in the ultimate test to form a literal nuke, we are going to test it out in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, okay, there goes the line. Maybe I'm lagging and they're not exploding for that reason. I don't understand what's going on. Nothing really seems to be moving. Oh my god! Look at how many are Oh, all of these canisters are being burnt to a crisp. Yo! All right, you know what? I'm tired of waiting. Let's go. Oh my god. Oh my flipping gosh. I don't know how much of this is the RPGs or if they're finally exploding, but this is so cool. Dude, we just absolutely fried this house into a crisp. We absolutely blew up every single TNT. Have you guys ever seen the Rivals map look quite like this? All right, well, it's safe to say that this has been one of the biggest explosions, if not the biggest explosion of all time. I mean, look at this. There's still so much more TNT to explode. I know the chain reaction didn't really work as I intended it to, but this is still so crazy. crazy. Like, the sheer amount of explosions that just went off definitely rattled my eardrums. And if you guys enjoy videos like these, make sure to subscribe to join the skis, and I will see you guys tomorrow.